G'day there guys, Mr. Oz Adventure here, and I'm coming at you today with a very different sort of a video. I am here at my place of work where 2.5 weeks ago, right here in the middle of the car park where I'm standing now, I had a heart attack. So yeah, I'm here to tell you a little bit about my heart attack. Yeah, not good. I'm out for a bit of exercise at the moment. I've actually come down to pick up my motorbike, which has been stranded here at work for the last 2.5 weeks. Starting to feel a little bit better, but I've got a long way to go before I can get out and adventure on the bike again. So yeah, stick with me. This is a bit of a different video. Yes, I really did have a heart attack here in the car park, instructing students, teaching them how to learn to ride a motorbike. Yep. So yeah, I had a class full of students in this car park here, and I started feeling a little bit lightheaded and a little bit queasy and sick, and shortness of breath. They were the first symptoms, and then I started to realise, well, hang on, I'm starting to feel some tingling in the arm as well, as I went and sat down on this block wall over there to get my breath back, but my breath didn't come back. Once I realised I had some tingling in the arms, which went down to the fingertips, I thought I might be having a heart attack here. I didn't realise at the time 100% that I was having a heart attack, but I had a fair idea because I recognised the signs. And I felt really queasy, so the nearest toilets here are over at McDonald's. So I went over to McDonald's to use the toilet because I felt like I might be sick. But I weren't. It came out the other end. I had a bit of a poo. So yeah, that's what happened to me. I was sitting on the toilet over there, and the tingling and the numbness got worse, spread to my fingertips a little bit more. And I thought, I'm definitely having a heart attack. I need to get back over here and call an ambulance. So one of my work colleagues, he rang an ambulance for me, and I just sat waiting for the ambulance to arrive. Within 3 hours, 3.5 hours or so, I was out, already had 2 stents put into my arteries to clear the blockage. It happened that quick. From the first signs of the heart attack, feeling a little bit queasy in the car park up here, to being in hospital and having stents put in my heart, was only a bit over 3 hours. And it was amazing. I was so lucky that it happened right here at work, and not out in the bush somewhere on a ride. It could have happened anywhere, but yeah, very lucky it happened here, close to hospital, close to the ambulances, and thankfully there's been no damage to my heart because I was able to get it all sorted so quickly. Yeah, but I knew the signs. That's why it pays to know the signs, because these things can happen very quickly. They come out of nowhere. If I'd ignored the signs, I probably wouldn't be here. That's not over exaggerating things. The doctor said I probably wouldn't be here if I'd tried to ignore the signs. If I was still here and I hadn't passed away, I would have had a bit more of a severe surgery on the heart to replace things, rather than just having stents put in the arteries. I was lucky that I recognised the signs because my mate Pete, Hippo Drones over in the UK, I'll throw a link to his YouTube channel there. Yeah, he had a heart attack recently, only about 5 or 6 weeks before I had my heart attack, and he put up a video showing the signs of it and what happens when you're having a heart attack. He talked all about it, so it was fresh in my mind. He had a heart attack while he was riding his bike on a trail, so he was filming it at the time for his YouTube channel. Just accidentally filmed his heart attack. He talked about the signs, what to look for. I'll put those signs all in the description down below as well. But I was very lucky that Pete had one first. Thanks, Pete, you saved my life, mate. Legend. You know, or else maybe I wouldn't be here. Who knows? Anyway, I'm going to go and get my bike out of the shed and see if I can ride it home. I ended up spending 6 days in hospital, mainly due to the fact that they had to put another stent in, a third stent, into a different artery. They did the first 2 stents in one artery when I was admitted. That kept me alive. The third stent was a precautionary one Not an emergency procedure, but it took a few days to get it done because there was so many emergency cases coming in. So I would have only had about a 4 or 5 day stay, but it turned into 6 due to just waiting to have that procedure done and then being observed for 24 hours after it. So it was only 2 days ago I was legally able to drive again for the first time, because after you've had a heart attack, the procedure that I had, you can't drive for 2 weeks. So yeah, I drove again for the first time a couple of days ago, and now I'm going to attempt to ride the bike. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm only just going to ride it home, which is only 1.5 kilometers from work, so I'm not going to go far. Future adventures await still. We'll see what happens. Still going to the UK in August, but I'm probably not going to ride over there now. Things have changed a little bit, so I don't think I'm going to get travel insurance for post heart attack travel and riding a motorcycle. Doubt it. Anyway, I'm going to go and get the bike out. Yes, there she is, hidden away in the shipping container here, getting in everyone's way for the last 2.5 weeks. Getting back on my beast for the first time. This is a bit daunting, but exciting. As soon as I hop back on, I'm going to be back at home, I know it. It's like, yes, back in my happy place. Well, I made it back in one piece, thankfully. Oh man, no, it was easy. It was easy. No problems at all being back on the bike. Oh my God, I just wanted to keep riding though. I felt at ease at home on the bike, not a problem at all. But one of the things I suffer from at the moment is a little bit of brain fog and definitely a lot of fatigue. Very fatiguing post heart attack as your body recovers. I do find myself getting out of breath fairly easily, but I'm getting better every day. Every day is an improvement. I've just got to manage my exercise and my activities with a little bit of rest. Make sure I am resting, but also being active as well. And bit by bit, I'll get back to full health again and be out adventuring before we know it. So no future adventures coming up in the next month. After that, I'm going to the UK. So who knows how that will be, but my main concern at the moment is just getting myself fit and healthy to enjoy the UK trip. Doesn't look like I'll be riding over there now, but I'm still going to go over and have some adventures, and you will see some of those adventures on the old Mr. Oz Adventure social media outlets. Yeah, if there's one message I want to convey from this video, it is know the heart attack signs. So go and get yourself checked out, have regular doctor checkups. I'm only 52 years old, pretty young for a heart attack, doing everything right beforehand. It was just hereditary, not diet or exercise related. A lot of people were surprised that it was me who had a heart attack, but yeah, it's hereditary. Thanks for watching, guys. I've done talking for now. Take care, and I'll see you on the next video.